Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here I have a great article for you guys from the Mobile Report. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So, T-Mobile, once again, putting a very strategic and smart deal out into the market space. So, here's the thing when you're talking about monetizing, you got to do it effectively as a business. You can't just sit there and say, oh, I want to monetize, I want to make this money. And then you put something out there and you can't really sell it and grow. It's the same with a sales rep that works for any organization that's commission based. He has to monetize by selling whatever products the company wants him to sell, or he or she, right? And if you're just not good at selling, it's a very hard environment for you to be in. If you don't know how to execute, you don't know how to close, you just won't make as much as the next person that knows how to really monetize effectively. And in this case, for T-Mobile, this is a very smart strategic plan that they're putting out into the market. T-Mobile has a new backup internet service for dirt cheap. Now, what do you mean backup internet? So what T-Mobile is pitching, in this case to monetize, is their FWA for business, but in the form of a backup. So let's say you have Spectrum, you have a cable provider, enterprise, you have fiber, whatever the case may be. T-Mobile is trying to get in now as your backup option. When you have a power outage, if your internet is down, you now have a backup option for your business. And for the introductory rate, it's only $15. So that's a pretty big deal in my opinion, and a smart one. If you live in a rural area with frequent power outages, or your small business that needs to always be online, $50 a month might be a bit too much to pay for a secondary internet connection. So sounds like this could also be an option for consumer. Unfortunately, the other backup internet options generally aren't much better. You could spend $15 for a gig of data through a few carriers, but 1 gig is not a lot, and the cost per gigabyte can leave you with a really high bill at the end of the month. And then it goes on to say there's other options. You can get a $10 per month 30 gig hotspot, but that would require different hardware. And then it goes on to say T-Mobile is hoping to fill that gap with a recently introduced business internet backup plan for $30 a month. T-Mobile will send you a home internet gateway you can use for up to 7 days per billing cycle. And if you sign up during the introductory period, you'll only be paying $15 a month. Even 30 is pretty cheap for a backup internet connection, and 15 is even better. So this might not be an option yet for consumer, although it was kind of disclosed. I'll check on that. For now, it seems like it's for businesses only, but I could see this being also an option for consumer. Like if you already have a provider in your house, T-Mobile's just trying to get in the living room, right? No matter what, backup, primary, they don't care as long as they make money, right? As long as they monetize. If they get in, right, and whatever connection is there, Spectrum, Xfinity, Comcast, who knows, whatever, and there is a frequency of downtime with that provider, and T-Mobile kicks in, T-Mobile takes care of the bulk of the household while the other service is down, and it keeps working, right, flawlessly. That customer might be like, it might be a case where T-Mobile turns in from a backup to a primary. You know what I mean? Like that is a very strong possibility, and that's a smart play by T-Mobile. Very strategic, very smart. If T-Mobile is already in the household as a backup, and Spectrum decides to raise the rate from 50 to 90, now T-Mobile becomes an option as a primary. It's a very smart way to do this, and the same for the business could be said too. If the small business has a provider that has a lot of downtime, and T-Mobile is always on uptime when it does kicking as the backup, T-Mobile might become the primary. So it's a smart play. $15 a month. T-Mobile is clearly monetizing. So smart play by T-Mobile once again. I think the monetizing part is great. And at $15 a month for the introductory rate, even 30 as a backup is a great rate. So make sure you guys stay tuned, like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.